A very good evening to everyone present here. It's a truly matter of immense pride and joy for me to welcome you all to this very insightful 74th online interactive session. I extended my heartfelt greetings to esteemed honorable guest speaker, Mr. Ankit Sehrawat, sir, Mr. Honorable Chairman Professor B.P. Singh, sir, in absentia, Honorable Senior Professor Ajay Kumar Singh, sir, Honorable Director of the College Professor Dr. Mahesh Sharma, sir, respected Registrar Dr. R.S. Singh, sir, respected good faculty members, and my dear fellows. I, Sudak Shavla, student of BBA at DSPSR batch 2022-2025, feel deeply honored to stand before you today at the 74th online practice session, which is also the 54th Leadership Development Program by Corporate Mentor, hosted by the Delhi School of Professional Studies and Research. Institutional renowned for its commitment to academic excellence, industry, integration, and holistic student development. Today, session is yet another step in our journey of learning and growth, where extended beyond textbooks and real work leaders inspire us with their vision and experience. Let us embrace this movement with curiosity and enthusiasm. Like me, uh, to commence this session on an auspicious note, let us now take part in symbolic ritual of lighting the virtual candle. This act represents the removal of darkness and ushering in of wisdom and enlightening. May this flame of knowledge guide us toward clarity, confidence, and success in the days ahead. Now I request Arun sir, to kindly play the virtual lamp lightning video.
वक्रतुण्ड महाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा शुभं भवतु कल्याणम् आरोग्यं सुखसम्पदा शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तु ते
It's my great honor to welcome our distinguished speaker for today, Mr. Ankit Sehrawat, sir, an accomplished Indian IT professional and project manager with over a decade of experience in software testing, business analyst, and project management. He is currently serving as a project manager at GENPACT India, where he leads end-to-end project planning, execution, risk management, and client engagement. Mr. Ankit sir began his career in 2014 as a junior test engineer at 300 Plus Consultant Private Limited and subsequently worked at Anon Indian Services Times Intern Limited and Publicis spent GIM extensive expertise in functional testing, regression testing, UAT, and mobile video testing. He joined GenPact India in 2019 as a senior business analyst before advancing the project manager to 2023. His professional skills span BRD and FRD preparation, test care design, requirement analysis, and quality assurance across multiple domains, include Salesforce, advertising, insurance, and the food industry. He is proficient in tools such as Jira, Azure, DevOps, Salesforce, and MySQL, and has tested application in Java, ASP.NET, and Python. Ankit sir earned his B.Tech in Computer Science Engineering from Maharishi Dhanand University in 2013 and holds certification in Core Java, Advanced Java, Hibernate, Struts, and JSP. Let us welcome Mr. Ankit sir with a big round of applause as he takes us on a journey into the world of IT project management, software testing, and digital transformation. Sir, we are truly honored to have you with us today. Your journey insights will inspire students to develop leadership qualities and embrace continuous learning. We are equally privileged to have us our moderator today, Ms. Tanisha Tyagi. Ms. Tanisha Tyagi, a second year student of BBA batch 2024-2028 at DSPSR. As a second year BBA student, you were not just navigating coursework, you were growing into a confident through thoughtful and driven individually. Your dedication, curiosity, and enthusiasm are inspiring. On behalf of DSVSR, I warmly welcome you, Ms. Tanisha.
Thank you, Sudaksh Bhaiya. Good evening, everyone. Respected President, sir, Director, sir, faculty members, and my dear fellow friends. Ma'am, can I start?
Yes, yes. Go ahead.
Yes, start. Tanisha.
Good evening, sir. My first question to you is that you have transitioned from being a junior test engineer to a project manager in about a decade. What was the most continuative lesson you learned that you wish you know at the start so that you shouldn't have spent so much of time in that?
First of all, hi Sudhaksh. Thanks for sharing all those details and information for the overall entire experience which I do have currently in my last decade. And yes, Tanishka, to answer for your question, I initiated my career as a junior test engineer in Aon Hewitt, and I was working on the payroll of 300 plus consultant. So to answer your question regarding to the test profile and to get initiated with that, so at that specific point of time, I was having some sort of 3 or 4 months of plus as an internship experience in Aon on the basis of 300 plus consultant only, and they were sharing me those initially project and the testing profile only. So that was the crack of code which ideally I got initiated as an intern in Aon on the payroll of 300 plus, and through which I initiated my career, and later on I switched on to multiple different profiles based on my experience and work culture as well. Tanishka, I guess you are speaking on mute if you are.
Sorry. That was great.
Mhm,
Like you have said, it's okay that you have some initial points. Like
mhm,
having worked across multiple domains,
mhm,
like you have worked in so many sectors like advertisement, food, insurance, and
mhm,
Salesforce as well.
mhm,
So how do you quickly adapt to entirely different industries? Like they all are very different from each other. So without losing any depth in your work.
mhm. So just to add on, what probably answer your question is, I have switched almost five, different organization, and since all of the organization are majorly or vastly working on different or multiple domains, and since the technology is booming nowadays very rapidly from past decade, switching plus adapting all those new technology is the main key for my working on these different domains or applications, I would call it out. Though Salesforce is not a domain, it's basically an application on which I'm working on, since it's a FMCG project only, but it's not a domain, it's an application, Tanishka.
Then,
Mm.
in your experience, what's a common reason why well-planned projects still fail? Like despite having all resources, timelines, and a defined scope in place.
Your question is that why exactly we unable or fail to deliver the project on time,
Yes,
correct?
yes, yes.
Okay. So it consists of not only a single issue or a object, but it ideally consists of multiple areas. There could be any sort of leakage in the data, could be some sort of technical challenge, could be a possibility that the development has not been done or marked on the architecture which was already been approved on. There are multiple changes in the timelines only, wherein the overall backend product which we are using in the development area, they has been rapidly changing, or there is some sort of version upgrades. uh, More to add on this, ideally there could be also a major leak in the functionality which probably has not been developed or has been developed broken in the initial development phase only. So these are the multiple areas which probably can cause or impact the deliverable timelines of a project.
Okay, so according to you, like what are the functional, major functional, that cons that should be prepared or should be like nice enough to don't get these projects to be failed or projects failure?
Okay. Having multiple calls with your stakeholders on daily basis, or probably bi-weekly or weekly basis. Okay. Having some sort of already defining some sort of like buffer timelines in the overall project timeline, just to cater all these areas that when like if in case you are seeking any sort of like issue or bug, or there is any sort of technical challenge like while the development team is developing all those codes. So like there are these are the multiple like checkpoints which we ideally should consider in like while defining the project plan in the initial like project timeline phases only, or in the overall like project like methodology when we ideally adopt for.
I got to know that you have worked with tools from Jira to Azure,
Hmm.
DevOps to Cassandra. Like
Hmm.
both, they are very different from each other.
Hmm.
So, if you had to remove one tool from your toolkit forever, which one would it be? And how would you compensate for its absence?
Uh, Cassandra was the one which was ideally I joined in Aeon like way back. It's been like 10 years or more than now. So current Cassandra was one of the tool which ideally was used for specifically for like maintaining the testing life cycle. But currently, since these are the overall tools which you maintain or use on a daily basis to like to track your all like development phases, being it a testing phase, a development phase, or a UAT phase. So Azure DevOps on current days are the hot selling project, and they also share you uh, by default, or I would say out of the box features which ideally can be like used by a layman as well. So Cassandra would be on the third place, and Azure DevOps would be on the top, I would call it out.
It would be great if you tell that Jira to Azure and DevOps to Cassandra, they are some tools that you have learned or that you have worked with. So it would
Mhm.
be great if you can brief us with what are exactly they are working for or what they are exactly for too.
Okay, so let me provide you a brief description on how exactly the Azure DevOps has been like adopted, not specifically to the GenPact, but in the overall like IT sector. So it's basically a CRM tool wherein you can manage all your contacts, your leads, your other work. So you can develop the code on Azure DevOps. You can maintain your overall project life cycle. You can maintain your overall testing bugs issue which has been raised against those like development code or a specific functionality. You can call it out on a multiple use case basis, which you can define in uh, your multiple sprints or multiple use cases in Azure DevOps. So definitely from a end user perspective, from a project management perspective, from a testing life cycle perspective, you can definitely like adopt Azure DevOps as a tool, as your like go-to tool to like maintain all these life cycles. Plus, since this is a by default package which ideally has been like sold out by as your organization, and ideally it's very easy to use with a very good UI at the front end. So it's very much adaptive and user friendly. And like ideally the like Android version or any Android phone is when you compare it out. Just for an example, yes.
So many fresh graduates struggle to choose between development and testing roles. Like they are very much confused. So, based on your career, like you have worked in multiple sectors, what deciding factor should they consider according to you?
It's totally depend on the nature of work which you are in. It's totally depend on the mindset you have been in with, basis your technical background, basis your education, I would call it out. Since like any of the guy who is working in a mechanical engineering won't be much good in developing the code, because he has been like working with the machine, not with the software code. Correct. He has been working on the hardware, not on the software. But when it comes to the guy which probably are already in IT, I would call it, or maybe computer science engineering, or like IT background, they can definitely has some sort of skills which has been developed at the time of when they initially start their engineering. Correct. So there are multiple subjects when it call it out, different programming languages like Java, like C++. Like there are multiple other multiple like subjects. I'm not sure about that nowadays, which all subjects have been called out. But yes, definitely, it's totally depend on the mindset of the student, and majorly the stream in which they are already in.
Okay. So, what are three practical skills beyond technical knowledge that students should master if they want to lead projects in the future?
Can you repeat it again for me? Three
Yes,
personal.
yes. Three practical skills that students should learn beyond technical knowledge so that they master if they need to lead any project in the future.
First of all, I would call it as a interpersonal skills. It definitely helps you in defining the bond with your multiple stakeholders, which you are already been working with. It overall enhances the way you talk professionally on emails, maybe on any of the chat group. So definitely, like it would be at the topmost. And other than this, your personal bond, definitely it also helps you out whenever you are in some sort of a risk or any sort of issue, like being called out or being currently running in your project life cycle. And your overall availability, your overall adaptability towards the nature of work or the project you are in, definitely like works you or outfits you the most when you are like in such sort of like condition wherein you're not that technical sound or technical good. Yes.
Okay, like you have started your career with manual testing before moving to advanced roles. So,
Correct.
is the starting small till a strong strategy for today's students, or should they jump directly into a automation?
Tanishka, to call it out very clearly, when like I started my career as a manual testing, I was offered with that specific like job profile only because I have done some sort of internship in that specific domain only. And the adoption of automation, or I would call it out it was the initial phase of automation, like way back in 2012, like in 13. So at that specific point of time, manual testing was like the major area when like this testing team or the testing guys were working on. But when it comes to like today's world, or like since the technology has been booming like nowadays like very rapidly, I would definitely call it out that automation would be the best suit for like any of the student who is looking out for any sort of job in the market. Manual is definitely not the right approach or would be the right like set of job which ideally any of the student would be looking for, because since like AI or machine learning has been booming nowadays very rapidly, definitely any of the student I would definitely recommend to opt for any sort of automation, any sort of like machine learning course or any sort of like AI learning courses, crash course, being of any sort of a project or any sort of out of the box features which are already available on the open market tool. Definitely they should proceed with those only.
Okay, there is one question on behalf of students.
Hmm.
Like, if you were in your final year of BTech again, how
Hmm.
would you prepare differently for today's competitive IT job market?
In today's world, Tanishka, I would call it out. There are n number of crash courses or courses which are already available on offline market or on the online market. There are n number of like projects which you can already work on by yourself by adopting some sort of like tools which are already available in the market. There are n number of challenges, competitions which the students who are already been working on multiple projects in their college like life, they can adopt or participate on those development hackathons, or like there are multiple other competitions as well, which ideally provides them a way or a path or a crack code to easily get a job very easily, because there are like multiple organizations which are already been running these hackathons, I would call it out program, and they do have the eyes on these guys to to onboard on their organization.
Thank you. Like, GenPact is a very renowned is a very renowned organization to
Okay.
everyone, and it's one of the most reputed organizations in India.
Is
So,
it so?
what quality? What qualities or skills does GenPact value the most when it comes to selecting the interns for technical roles?
When it comes to selecting the intern, I haven't seen any sort of intern been working in the Genpact organization. So ideally, what Genpact does is they do a college, what exactly you call it, a college campus placement. So ideally,
Yes.
Genpact as an IT service company do hire these students on a full-time employment basis, but they do not prefer much internship in their organization.
Okay. Like they don't offer internships to certain people, they hire as an employee only.
Right, not much, but yes, they do hire n number of students directly from the campus, basis on their
Okay. Like
skills.
if a student having like nice skills about AI tools and digital marketing and all, is there a chance that GenPact follows or keep that student as an intern to their organization?
No, I don't think so because Genpact nowadays, since the market is bit should, or I would call it out tight nowadays after the lockdown. So Genpact is not highly promoting internship very much from past 3-4 years now. But yes, definitely there are a number of that appointments, or I would call it out as an opening, wherein yes, Genpact take care of the students who do not have much experience, but basis on their skill sets and opening, uh, you know, like uh, opening skills in the market. Definitely yes, they do prefer hiring a full time employment or employee.
During your working career there,
Mhm.
is there was any project or task that an intern handled exceptionally well?
Not
You
intern,
said
but
that is
freshers.
an
Yes,
employee, not intern.
right. I have been working with the multiple freshers, which ideally have joined Genpact few months back only, and yes, definitely they are working on their 200 time basis, basis on their skills on machine learning and AI skills, which yes, definitely has been adding on values in our organization, and they have been working tremendously and they're at their part.
Okay. How do Genpact's life projects challenges employees to think beyond classroom learning? Like you have to think out of the box for that particular project. How they do that?
Skies are the limit, and the technical availability in the open market are the key crack code, which ideally has been adopted from a technical architect who ideally defines this overall project design to adopt for, and further on the development team, yes, based on their skills and the features which are already been running on mother multiple projects which are already been running in Genpact. So yes, these are the main areas which ID helps in this area.
What are some mistakes that employees often make in corporate environment? Like there are some employees that don't do much in corporate sector because they said that environment wasn't good, people wasn't good. So what are the major mistakes that an employee make during participating in corporate environments, and how can they avoid them?
Okay, so Tanisha, let me answer you it very clearly. If any of the employee makes any sort of big mistake, there is no second chance. The IT organization directly fires them or keep them on bench. To be very true, okay. Whenever there is a mistake on a scalable basis, I would call it out. Yes, definitely. The leadership or the higher management do take care of it, and definitely they works on the rectification or the solution of that specifically mistake or issue which probably has been raised by anyone in the organization, being it on a a junior level or maybe at the senior level as well.
That was informative.
Mhm.
What career advice would you give to someone who wants to move from a technical role into a managerial position without losing credibility among their peers?
I don't think so. There would be like any sort of feel like a scenario that any sort of a technical I would be like moving to a non-functional like area. But still, there are n number of profiles. There are n number of I would call it out functions as well, which are already been like working from past, like since the IT has been working on. So definitely switching from one profile to another profile, like it's not that much of pain if there is an open internal like opening in the organization itself. And I don't think so that it will going to impact any of the other stakeholder, because it's his or her choice to like opt for like any other area if he or she fits in.
As a project manager, sir, who has been through multiple roles,
Mhm.
now, then how do you balance technical depth with leadership responsibilities?
You have to keep eye on like all of the stakeholders which you have been working with. And there are like already checkpoints which has been defined on the applications like Azure DevOps. There are a project timelines which has been initially defined like whenever the project got initiated. So it just, you have to keep a track on all those tasks which are already been running on. You have to keep an eye on the upcoming tasks, and you have to take the updated status from all the stakeholders which are already owning on those specific tasks which probably they are working on. So managing and tracking all these different use cases and tasks are the main like success path, I would call it out, as a project manager, or like probably to like any of the guy who has been working with or in any of the profile.
Okay, like you have mentioned stakeholder. So
Mhm.
what are the strategies do you follow to ensure that your stakeholder satisfaction, that your stakeholder is satisfied with your work, that how you ensure stakeholder satisfaction even when projects deadlines are at risk, like they are not ready to meet their deadlines?
Okay, so there are multiple like areas, like when there are like technical challenges, or there could be any sort of medical issue with any of the guy like who had been working in those development areas, and probably you do not get any sort of like other guy to like currently map on those current tasks which has been impacted due to unavailability of this guy, unavailability of the version which was like being asked for to get adopted due to technical challenges. I have like already called it out. So working with like multiple stakeholders, being it from the business team or being it from the like internal team, you have to take care or track all those tasks on a daily basis. Okay, probably morning or evening, whenever you like any of the project like manager would have been doing it on a daily basis. And when it comes to any sort of risk which has been already highlighted with any of the spoke which is working as a stakeholder in the project, uh, yes, the business team do understand all those technical glitches or challenges, and definitely there is some sort of buffer time which has been provided or shared from the business team as well, or probably from the client as well, if in case there is no suitable candidate has been like working as a replacement in that specifically like area or scope or time.
Like having worked in client facing roles, what's the toughest client expectations you have had to manage? Like how did you succeed? And how did you have identified that this is the one of the most toughest client expectation that I have to meet?
Working on a very limited time with the very like less funded budget, or the overall project budget, I would call it out, because client wants you to get those feature implemented or live within like probably a week or a month, being it a specifically task, or like multiple other areas probably wherein the timelines could reach somewhere around for maybe 8 weeks, 10 weeks. And working on a very less budgeted scale are the main key areas whenever you work with the clients, because ideally they want very big things in a very small amount. Tanishka, I guess you, Tanisha, sorry. I guess already you are on mute.
Sorry.
Not a problem.
My last question to you is,
Mhm.
how has your understanding of risk management evolved since your early days in QA?
Early days in QA, what exactly you mean to try to say is the development has been completed and that specifically feature is currently in QA or testing phase, right?
Yes.
Okay. So at the very first point of time, whenever the development is being completed, there is some sort of unit testing which has been idly owned or run by the development team only, or the guys which has been developed these phases. Okay, so we can identify that specifically a risk or the quality of code or the feature which has been implemented or created. Okay, and when it comes to the next step, when the build has been or the program or feature has been pushed out for testing to the development team or the QA team, so uh, the number of bugs or issue which has been initially raised within initial a week or 2 days or 3 days, depending on the overall testing life cycle or the number of days which has been assigned to the QA team, definitely it calls out the risk for sure. Because the major functionality or the major bug has initially been raised within 2 or 3 days of testing phase.
Rest from my side. Thank you so much, sir, for sharing your valuable insights.
Thank you.
I
Thank you.
hand over to Sudaksh Bhaiya again.
Sure. I'm not sure whether is Daksh available or not. You have to look it out.
Okay, then I hand over to Miss Ishita ma'am for further proceedings. Thank you.
Tanisha, it seems like most of the folks are on bunk today, being here on a weekend. Again, you're on mute, Tanisha, if you're speaking.
Sorry, sir. I forgot to unmute again.
Not a problem. I guess Ishita was part of the call initially when she joined in,
Yeah.
or whenever we
No,
get
Sudaksh
initiated.
Bhaiya is there, sir. Sudaksh Bhaiya is there.
Sorry, sir.
I'll hand
Actually,
over to him.
some technical issue.
Not a problem, Sudakshya. Go ahead.
Thank you, sir. So we are truly grateful for our presence of both our
Wait,
distinct.
Sudaksh, wait. Sudaksh,
Okay.
wait.
Okay.
Does anyone have any questions? Does anyone have any questions from Mr. Ankit Sharabat?
Let's take it as a no, guys. Probably Sudakshya can proceed now. Anyone, Komal, or probably anyone else? Any questions for me?
Anyone? Okay, Sudaksh, carry on.
Okay, ma'am. We are truly grateful for our presence of both distinguished speaker and our moderator. Your valuable insights have made this session highly meaningful for all of us. On a behalf of DSPSR, I sincerely thank you, Mr. Ankit sir, for sharing your valuable time and knowledge with us, and Ms. Tanisha for moderating the session so well. My gratitude also goes to our respected dignitaries, faculty members, and students for making this event successful. Thank you all and have a wonderful evening ahead. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Sudaksh. Thank you all.